Today is a real privilege for me to have Michael D'Souza here, all the way from Goa in India. Welcome, Michael.
Pleasure.
Now, Michael is said to be one of the top distillers in the world, and I hope I don't make it awkward by saying that, but he is. And he has created these wonderful single malt whiskies in India. For us, it's obviously we're not used to hearing that. We think everything comes from Scotland, but it's not true. You guys have been distilling for a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, in whiskey, I mean, we have been distilling whiskey since early 19th century.
You see.
India's got at least 20 odd single malt distilleries as of now. Unfortunately, none of the distilleries except Paul John and Amrut, none of them are bottling single malts, but they use their malts for blended whiskies.
For blended whiskey.
Yes.
And it's one of the biggest whiskey markets in the world, isn't it?
India, I mean, as a company, we sell more than 1 million cases every month.
Every month?
Yeah.
But not this stuff.
Yes, I mean, yeah. I'm talking about
whiskey.
Yes.
So you know what you're doing.
Yes.
No, well, it's a real honor to have you in South Africa, and I hope that you can teach us a little bit about whiskey. And the focus in South Africa is this brand, Paul John, which is named after the founder of the company, isn't it?
Correct. Paul John, he's the founder of the company. He thought of setting his own single malt distillery in the year 2006.
Okay.
So we started working towards building a state-of-the-art distillery, which took almost 2 years to complete. It has got 4 pot stills and 2 massive warehouses, wherein we have around 10,000 American oak casks for whiskey maturation. We make 2 different types of whiskies, that is peated and unpeated.
Okay. But there's no peat in India.
No peat in India. But
that's fine. You import that. But everything else is from India.
Everything else except peat, everything is from India. We use 6-row Indian barley, which is slightly different than 2-row barley normally used for Scotch whiskies.
Yeah.
The difference between 2 grains is that 2-row barley is high in protein and less in carbohydrate, whereas 6-row is just opposite to that. So because of high amount of tannins and protein, the whiskey tend to get more richer and more creamier.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Is it?
Yes.
And the other big difference is obviously the temperature. In Goa is nearly like Durban, or is it hotter?
Yeah. Goa has got wonderful tropical climate.
Yeah.
You know.
And Scotland has got terrible climate, so we don't even want to compare that.
So whiskey matures differently here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say faster.
Yeah. It's just different.
Just different because of the climatic condition. The interaction between the liquid and the wood is quite rapid.
Okay.
So the flavor extraction is quite high. You know, if you compare the flavor extraction, you know, we can say 1 year is almost equivalent to 4 years in Scotland.
Okay.
Yeah. So all these flagships are in between 5 to 6 years, so which is equivalent to 20-year-old Scotch whiskey.
Okay, wonderful. So talk us quickly through, these are the most basic ones, these are available in South Africa, and then you obviously get some special edition whiskies. And the big thing is these won some wonderful awards recently at the Michelangelo, so the South Africans now also think they're brilliant whiskies, not only everybody else in the world.
Okay, I mean, we have today we have 3 flagships here. First one is Brilliance. Brilliance is unpeated whiskey. Edited is with a hint of peat. So
start there if you're not a fundi. Yeah.
The edited is with a hint of peat, whereas Bold is completely peated. All are bottled.
You need a beard to drink that one.
Yes. So these are bottled at 46%. That means non-chill filtered.
Non-chill.
You know what?
Can you explain that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, normally, you know, single malt is bottled natural. We don't have any color nor flavor. These are in the form of fatty acids, some proteins and esters. Normally, these fatty acids are imparted by the cask. These fatty acids tend to get polymerized and make whiskey hazier if the alcohol drops down below 46%.
Okay, so if you mix it with water, it becomes hazy.
It becomes hazier.
Okay.
So the only way you can avoid this is by removing the fats.
Yeah.
So what we do is we freeze the whiskey so that all the fats are solidified, and we start filtering it so that you trap the fat and take out the clear liquid.
Okay.
It's kind of a cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, but you don't do that.
We don't do that.
No surgery, no cosmetic surgery. So, Michael, thanks very much. Thank you very much, and we want to encourage the South Africans to try these whiskies. Try them, otherwise you can't believe how good they are. Thank you.
Thank you very much.